Taurus, welcome to the realm of astrology. This is your monthly horoscope overview for the month of September 2021. But before we begin, I would like to let you know that I also do daily video horoscopes and weekly video horoscopes that you can watch on my YouTube channel. I also request you to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you can be notified every time I post a video. Now, Taurus, let's talk about what's happening in the month of September for you. But before that, watch your rising sign first and then your sun sign. So this is for Taurus sun and Taurus rising both. And what's happening? So the first important thing in September happens on September 6th, and that is the new moon in the sign of Virgo, right? And what are new moons? New moons are new beginnings for the next lunar month, for the next 28-30 days till the new moon in the month of October. This is the beginning that you will be working on and developing, right? And that new beginning is happening in your 5th house. The new moon's at 14 degrees 38 minutes of Virgo, which makes it your 5th house. Now, this is a new beginning for you when it comes to creativity, your children, having fun, hobbies, pleasure, sports, all these things. And Taurus, this new moon is in a trine to Uranus, which means that this new beginning can come about quite unexpectedly, quite suddenly, but it won't be very stressful because this is a positive aspect, right? It's a positive alignment. So it could be, Taurus, that you pick up a new hobby, right? Or you start playing sports, or you learn to have fun again. It could be something as simple as that. Or something with your children starts afresh. So it could be any one of these things or anything connected to the 5th house. So that's the new beginning for you. Now, Taurus, I will break down the new moon energy in my new moon video, which will be on YouTube around the 6th of September. So you can watch that if you want to know the exact breakdown of the new moon and the energy and what it will bring. So that's 6th September. Now, the next important thing happens on September 10th, Taurus, and that is that Venus is going to change signs. So from your 6th house, Taurus, it's going to enter your 7th house, right? Now, Venus has been in the sign of Libra for the past 20 days or so, or even longer. And up until September 10th, it was giving you blessings and gifts and rewards, two things connected to the 6th house, right? Which is your health and your job, your routine, your diet, exercise, all these things. So because Venus is a benefic, it gives gifts, it brings blessings wherever it is transiting in your chart, and can also make us more receptive to those matters. So it could have been that it helped you implement a new habit, make that your lifestyle. It could be that it brought some good news in your job, or it could simply be that you became more receptive to your health. Simple things like that. And now on September 10th, Taurus, it is going to enter your 7th house, which means it is going to make you more receptive to and bring you blessings and gifts in 7th house things, marriage, spouse, business partnerships, legal issues, even aesthetics, art, culture, music, all those are 7th house as well. So it could be that Venus makes you more receptive to your marriage. It could be that Venus gives you a blessing or a gift when it comes to a legal issue that you're going through, right? It could be that you become more receptive to art and music at this point. So that's Venus on September 10th and will be till the end of the month, right? And then Taurus, moving on September 13th, we have the first quarter square of the moon. Now, this is a point where the sun and the moon make their first 90-degree angle, right? And this is a point for the next whole month, starting on September 13th to September 20th. The focus is going to be a resolution of issues, overcoming obstacles, making adjustments connected to what? To the new beginning that you had in your 5th house on September 6th, connected to children, creativity, hobbies, sports, pleasure, fun. So it could be that you've taken up a new hobby, right? You enjoyed it last week, you said you want to do this, but now maybe you don't have time for it. So you're making an adjustment. When can I fit this into my schedule? It could be something as simple as that. It could be that you started a new beginning with your children, on September 6th. Maybe you decided to have coffee every Saturday. Just examples. But Saturdays or something else has come up. So how do you make that work? It could be something as simple as that, right? So that's the energy of the whole week, making that new beginning, finding solutions to problems that might arise to hinder that new beginning. That's the energy of the week. And then on September 14th, Taurus, Mars here is going to enter the sign of Libra. Now it enters a particular sign, which means it enters a particular house almost after 2 years, right? So it's not a very common thing. It takes 2 years for Mars to come back to the same spot. And for the past 40 days or so, till September 14th, it has been in your fifth house. And what does Mars do? It re-energizes that house. So in the past 40 days, it has re-energized your house of children, pleasure, fun, hobbies, sports, all those things, right? Maybe you were an athlete and you haven't played sports in 2 years. But now Mars has come in and said, okay, you know what? Take that up again and go play twice a week. Something like that. Anything. Could be a hobby, could be something that you do to have fun, could be creative things. Maybe you were a painter or something, right? And you stopped doing that in the past year or so. And now Mars has come in and says, hey, start that again. So that's up till September 14th. But on September 14th, it is going to enter your sixth house and re-energize your sixth house of health, job, lifestyle, diet, routine. So it could be that if you had a good lifestyle, a healthy lifestyle, and for some reason you haven't been able to keep up with it, Mars may come in and give you the courage and the willpower and the strength to do that again. Or it could be connected to your job. Maybe you're not feeling very great about your job, but Mars may come in and give you the strength or the courage to make changes so that you feel good about that again. It could be anything connected to the sixth house, which is about habits, lifestyle, nutrition, diet, exercise, health, job, any one of these things. And then on September 20th, we have an important event, right? We have the full moon in Pisces. Now, this full moon is happening in your 11th and 5th house axis, right? So it's at 28 degrees of Pisces, which puts it about here and about here, right? So 11th and 5th house. And what do full moons bring? They bring clarity. They bring information. They are culmination points. They are completion points. And what is happening here for you, Taurus? First of all, now you're getting more clarity on what you began on 6th of September. The new beginning in your house of children, romance. Oh, I forgot to mention romance all this while. Fifth house is romance. So, Taurus, a lot of focus on love and romance also, right? It could be that you find a new romantic partner this month. So my bad, I should have mentioned it, but now you know that the fifth house is also romance. So this full moon will bring clarity, will bring a culmination of sorts to the new beginning that you had on September 6th in your fifth house, which was about children, creativity, love and romance, hobbies, fun, pleasure, sports. Okay? So that's the first thing. The second thing goes back to March of 2021, right? In March of 2021, we had a new moon in Pisces. Now, that new moon was important because it helped us close out the past of decades, and that ties in to the new astrological cycles that began last year, right? In Jan of 2020, a cycle that started and will be with us till 2053, and then another one in December of 2020, which will be with us till 2040. So we started new cycles, which means a new life in a way. And in March of 2020, we kind of made peace with the past. We let it go, okay? And now it's the full moon in Pisces. So now is the culmination point of that new moon, which happened in March, which means now is the point where we will actually fully release the past even more than we did in March. So that's the most important thing about this full moon. Now on September 22nd, Taurus, we have the sun entering the sign of Libra, which means it's going to enter your sixth house. Now, Taurus, wherever the sun is and it stays in a house for about 30 days, that becomes the highlight of our life in a way. That area is the most illuminated in our life for those 30 days. And till September 5th, till September 22nd, it has been in your 5th house, okay? Which means it has highlighted and illuminated things connected to the 5th house. Again, these things are love, romance, creativity, children, hobbies, fun, pleasure, sports. But now on 22nd September, it's going to enter your 6th house and bring to light and illuminate matters connected to the 6th house: health, job, diet, nutrition, exercise, lifestyle, all these things, day-to-day routine. That's what's going to be illuminated. And towards the end of the month, Taurus, we have Mercury going retrograde. It's going to retrograde in the sign of Libra. Now, Mercury is a planet that when it goes retrograde, as it will on September 27th, it's not the best time for communication. It's not the best time to start new contracts. Gadgets can malfunction, and it lasts about 3 weeks. So just be mindful of that. And it is also a period of review where we are asked to reprocess things. And for you, Taurus, this review process is connected to your 6th house. You will be reviewing perhaps your habits, your lifestyle, your diet, exercise, your health, and your job. You will be asked to view certain things from a different perspective, to reprocess them. Okay? And then towards the end of the month, on September 28th, we have the last quarter square of the moon. Now this energy will last the whole week till the new moon in the month of October. And what does that mean? This energy is about release. It's about letting go. It's about release and letting go, yeah. And that process is subtle and subconscious, and it is connected to the new beginning that you had on September 6th, connected to romance, love, pleasure, hobbies, creativity, sports. Now you're assessing, what about that beginning can come with me to the next month? What about that beginning do I need to let go of? It could very well be an emotion that you're letting go of, right? Maybe you had a new beginning in love and romance, right? Could be a new beginning with the same partner as well. But now you're assessing, okay, I had this new beginning. What emotions are not good for me to take forward to the next lunar month? So you're assessing that and you're releasing that. If you've taken up a hobby, you're wondering, okay, what about this hobby? Do I need to let go of, or do I need to adjust, or do I need to release? So things like that, right? And that's the basic overview for the month of September for you, Taurus. Now I will pick a card and then we'll close out the reading. Okay, let me go with the top card for you. It says Thinker. Perhaps the message for you this month, Taurus, is that maybe you need to think about certain things, reprocess them, review them. Because this girl looks like she's deep in thought. So maybe in the month of September, you might be thinking about something very seriously. Let me pick another card for you. It says mending. And this month, Taurus, you are mending, you're healing also, right? So maybe you're thinking about something, and thinking about it, reprocessing it, leads to some sort of healing. And oh, okay, I messed that up. And I will pick a lesson card for you for the month as well. And let's see what comes for you. Okay, let's go with the top card. It says change. says, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So the lesson you have to learn this month, Taurus, is that change is important. You can't grow or evolve without any movement. So I think you might be going through certain changes this month. You're thinking about them, you're healing from them, and I think the lesson you need to learn is that change is good. So that's all I'm going to say, Taurus. And if you want to watch my daily horoscopes, feel free. They're all on YouTube. If you want to know what a particular day looks like, you can watch that and know what it looks like. And I also do weekly horoscope overviews. So if you want to know the energy of a particular week, what it will be like, then you can watch that as well. And I will see you all next month, if not in one of my other videos, for your monthly overview. Have a great month, Taurus.